What's going on, guys? Yeah, so pretty much I'm just making this video to do a little bit of an update on the Topstep challenge account. We are currently sitting at 52,102, so we're about $898 away from funding. Account's looking good, guys. So pretty much we've been on a little bit of a green streak, looking good. Obviously, I know a lot of people were saying back in the last video, or 2, 3 videos ago, or pretty much a lot of the videos that I've made, I'm over trading way too much, and I agree. In response to that, I do scale in and out of each position. So sometimes, like for today, I made 3 trades. It shows 25. It's kind of because like I scaled in, scaled out, added a little bit more in, closed out. So obviously I still am over trading. This shouldn't have been 143 trades to make $22. I get it, guys. But that was actually a break. I was fighting down in a little bit of drawdown, and then I did make it back to break even, and I didn't want to, get too greedy. I said, hey, I ended it break even. I want to just step away. We're looking pretty good though. I don't want to get too confident yet. Things are going smoothly. It's going up nicely, but don't want to celebrate too early because if you look back to my last account, I'll go back to my first account ever really quick in a little bit. But my last account, this is what we were at. Don't mind this. I just took a paper trade because so once you blow an account, you could just for I think up to a month after it expires or whatever, you could just paper trade on it. So I did take just a few paper trades on it today, but I was on a little bit of a roll and I had a really bad day. Couldn't manage my loss. I think I was 250 on the day red. Ended up saying, well, I've been doing a lot of greens. My next trade has to win. Didn't, got me down to negative 650, and that set me into this spiral where I said, you know what, I want to get that loss back. I'm willing to blow the account in the moment. Like right now, I would say, what the hell were you thinking? But in the moment, I wasn't thinking clearly, so we blew it on there. But yeah, this was my first ever Topstep account. I'll go back to that. That was just stupid. I lost so much on one day, made it back, and then it was just stupid. Don't even take this into consideration because I was kind of just going crazy. I was trading minis, not micros, and oversizing, and just this that was didn't have any. It was just ridiculous. No really strategy, anything like that. But that was my previous account that was blown. This is the new account. It was started on November 13th. I locked out for today. Ended today 354 days in the green. And yeah, guys, the account's going well. I'm excited to show you guys, some of my stats. If you want to see, you can look at that. But I'm excited. The journey is going well. Don't want to celebrate too early, obviously, because, things can happen, emotions could get in. But my biggest takeaway and key thing that I'm really focusing on is, I now have a little bit of buffer. Obviously, my minimum loss limit or maximum loss limit is now almost 50,000. But I'm just focusing on now keeping losses small. If I keep a maximum loss of $300 per day and I call it, I have to lose, 6, 7, 8. But then obviously there's some green days that'll come. But I'd have to lose 6 to 7 days in a row to get down to 50K. So I'd rather blow this account by having, say, a week full of losses rather than losing it all in one day. And to prevent that from happening, knowing when to quit, guys. Really quick, I'll go over the trade that made me $355 if you guys are interested. So I took I took 2 trades today, but I'll go over that really quick. Okay. So first trade was on NQ. I actually did have a long bias this morning. Sorry, the chart's kind of scrunched together because I'm on my laptop. I normally trade on a large screen, but yeah. So bear with me with that, guys. I'll try to get that sorted eventually. I was long biased because, if you look, let me move this out of the way. I know there's so many supports and resistances, guys. You don't need all these, but we bounced off this uptrend, and we look like we're kind of, I mean, we've been pretty bullish. So I was like, all right, I came into the market long biased. I took 2 trades in the morning, and I'll show you really quick. I was open. All right, so open is right here. I'm just gonna be completely honest with you. When I saw it get over this area, I did enter along. I got stopped out. Then that was like a quick trade. Then we got back to this, previous resistance, new support, and the uptrend. So I did try a long here with a stop, a really tight stop, like pretty much right here. Got stopped out of that. I was down 2 trades. And I said, all right, this is going to be probably, I'll take one more trade, keep it tight, and I'll see. I said, right when it cracked the uptrend, I said, all right, well, crack the uptrend. We had a strong, we had a top wick and we had a strong red candle. Let me just try this for the short, and we caught a really nice move. I ended up closing somewhere around VWAP on that. I think I took partials VWAP and it cracked a little bit, and I wanted to close out here because I didn't know. I was coming into the day long bias, so that was in the back of my head. Didn't catch any more trades on NQ, although it was cool. We did bottom out at this support idea here, but then the next trade was on ES. Let's see that. It's clear, simple, perfect downtrend break. I caught that off of, let me just, I'm going to put this into one screen really quick, and we'll go really quick before I do that. Keep in mind, so 15 minute, when I saw this trade setting up, this is what I was looking at, the 3-minute and the 1,000 tick chart. Could this be the low? Based off the daily chart, we're still on an uptrend. We pretty much, I mean, we didn't quite touch it, but this 5,900 right here, that's support. I wanted to, try to long it somewhere off here for a dip buy, but now I'm going to make this chart bigger to show you what my entry was. This was really small size though, guys, because I wasn't that confident after the few losses I had in the morning, and then I made it back from that NQ. But I'll show you really quick right here. I drew out right here. We had support, 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 turn to resistance, resistance. Then it held. So I kind of made it a zone. I entered one contract ES long here with a stop below here. Then, as it kept going my way, I was like, wow, okay, this looks good. We went up to the downtrend. I drew this out on the 1,000 tick chart since market open. That was market open 9:30 right here. Right when we broke above the downtrend, I saw it touch the VWAP, reject, and then we went back up. Right when we started going back above the uptrend, I said, all right, you know what? I want to go in 2 more contracts. So I was total of 3 contracts just because it failed it. It kind of tested it, dropped. But then right when it started going back up, I'm like, all right, this could rock it. So entered right around here, full size, 3 contracts. Stop loss right here. So this was removed. The average was placed right around here with a stop here. So it really wasn't too, I think the average was still around here because that was only 1 contract entry here. And then, yeah, we broke through VWAP, cracked through there, and I moved my stop as soon as we got up through this to here because we want to keep stops tight. And this was pretty much, I did close out early somewhere in here because I think I closed out 1 contract at this resistance of 45, and then we had a 50 marked right here. I closed out the rest there because I wasn't sure if it was going to be able to break that. But that was the trades for today, guys. Just want to make that kind of quick. Kind of went over that a little bit longer than I wanted to. But this was mainly just to be, an account update and a status of it. The challenge account's going well, and I'm excited to make another video for you guys on an update. Hopefully, next video could be funded. Let's pray the next video is not me talking about it being blown. But that won't be fun. But I'm just going to try to, like I said, I'd rather blow this account by making slow, consistent losses than just, blowing it in one day. At least if that's the case, I could say, all right, maybe my strategy is not working. Maybe something's wrong. I have to switch something up rather than just, it being from a lack of emotion. or not a lack of emotion, a lack of discipline. But yeah, really quick, guys, I'll show you what it looked like on the 3-minute chart. This was the 3-minute. I used the VWAP off the 3-minute rather than the 1,000 tick because sometimes it could get a little bit distorted. But yeah, look at that. Downtrend. That was a downtrend break to be had right there, guys. I wanted to take a little stab, and I think this one, since I was smaller contract size than I normally am, and I don't trade ES, usually I trade M and Q. Let's see what that risk to reward was. That was pretty solid. So it went up, rejected it, but then came back up and for the retest, and that was like a 6-point stop. I know our original entry was somewhere over here, but 6-point stop for, we closed out around 50s full position. So that was 15. So like close to it, 1 to 3 risk to reward. Not bad. All right, guys. Just wanted to do that little update on the account and show the trade for today. With that being said, I'm out of here, guys. I'll catch you later. Peace.